Greetings, lovely people. This is your celebrity teacher. Hey. For the past weeks, months, all the news from Nigeria is about bandits, gunmen, kidnapping, and so on and so forth. That is all that we've been hearing. Master Manager Nigerian News is working in hand with Nigerian News. And the information we are getting, it is not appetizing at all. Why are we saying this? Another bombing in Kaduna. And this one, Sani Nocks the Nigerian army big time. What did he say? He said, Kaduna village bombing is serious negligence, not a mistake. Sani Nocks army. It is not a mistake at all. It is not a mistake at all. It is a serious negligence. Let's look at why he's saying that. Former Senator representing Kaduna Central, Sani says the bombing of a crowd celebrating Mwalud in Tudun Biri village of Igabi local government area of Kaduna State is professional negligence and not a mistake. It means they can do something about it. They could have done something about it. Because those bandits or suicide bombers are still in that area where the military men are also there. Nigerian News reports that no fewer than 120 people were killed and many others injured in the Sunday night airstrike by the Nigerian army, which was described as accidental and targeted at bandits. Yes, they shouldn't have done that. But they said they were going to do something. They were going to bomb them. But they said it was an accident. But the former senator is saying that it is not, but rather a professional negligence, which has taken 120 people lives, just like that. In an interview with the Trust TV Daily Politics, Sani described the tragedy as a severe act of negligence the government must take seriously, stressing there have been recurring bandits and terrorist attacks across the states and no incident of terrorist arrest made or neutralized. Nothing of that sort all the time. But this time around, look at what has happened. The former legislator said the federal and state government must take action to prevent further occurrence, adding that the army should tender an unreserved apology over the tragic incident. Yes, they need an unqualified apology. So, army, we are waiting for you. He said, it is important that the public understand the context and concept of what is happening in Kaduna as far as security issues are concerned. In the last few years, almost about 70% of the state has been battling cases of banditry and terrorist attacks. Yes. Kaduna, Zamfara, Maduguri, just like that. Just like that. Southern Kaduna is a well-known case where it comes to issue of attack by bandits and their unholy activities. In the central part of Kaduna, that is Benin, Gwari, and Igabi, where this incident happened, and Giwa local government, there have been a history of serious attacks. Serious. And we know, we've been hearing it. We have been hearing it. We've been hearing it. NDA was attacked. School of Forestry was attacked. Airport quarters was attacked. All of these happened in the same local government. Yes, the same local government. Why? What is there? But the people, do you know them? They've been doing this all the time. Not even one person has been arrested. That's what Sani was saying. In all these attacks, there has never been an incident where these terrorists were arrested and killed or in any way neutralized. So this bombing at Tudun Biri could be said to be a serious negligence. It is a village, and whatever device you are using, whether humans or drone, crowds of people were celebrating within the center of the village. And a statement that came from the army was contradictory. First, they said it was a mistake, and secondly, they were justifying it with the fact that there were bandits or terrorists there, or there were terrorists they were pursuing, and so they carried the attack there. But you have killed people. You have killed people more than what the bandits or the terrorists themselves would have killed. Do we call this one occupational hazard? But there's no law that permits them to go after a bandit as long as he has crossed over to a civilian area. Even if bandits are embedded in the civilian quarters, you have to take precaution and take cognizance of the loss of life that your operation could result in. So, as far as I am concerned, going by the history of this kind of thing, if there were cautions, this wouldn't have happened. Yes, we have caution. This wouldn't have happened. That's what he's saying. If they worked with intelligence, this wouldn't have happened. Yes. So at least it's trying to say that they should have worked with intelligence. There should be some people working underground to find where they are, how they will mount the operation, and so on and so forth. This is what we call security operation. Now it is left for the government at both federal and state level to take action to prevent further occurrence. But we have a history of this thing happening, and the reason they have been given are more like justification. So there's no way this was a mistake. They're just trying to justify. Can you tell me that if a terrorist is located in a government area, especially where the high and mighty are, a similar attack could also take place? So I think what has happened is a disaster and a professional negligence, and there's nothing required other than unreserved apology. So military men come and apologize. Unqualified apology. Unrefined apology. And apologize to the people. That's what Sani is trying to tell us. It's too much. It's too much. Bombing, killing here and there. And this one too. This one is what we call professional negligence by the Nigerian army, killing about 120 people. This is a sad news. It's a sad news. We will delve into this and we will bring you the outcome or what will happen at the end. Until then, you subscribe, you share your comment at the comment section. Goodbye.